See me?
I can see you.
Feel me?
Nah,
Touch me?
definitely not.
Heal me.
I don't think I can.
It's not that kind of heal, is it?
No.
Welcome to Is It?
That. Oh, God. Jesus.
He's the
What?
pinball wizard.
Oh, that was it. That was
Yeah.
it. I was going to go with Jesus Christ Superstar. I knew it
Yeah.
was
Something. What? But
some goddy kind of situation.
It's Tommy.
It's Tommy.
Yeah.
Not God.
Yeah, Pete
well.
Townsend. Another, incidentally, as
Yep.
we've just done the Michael Jackson one that you may or may or not have seen.
Yes.
Somebody else, he did all that amazing stuff with synthesizers when nobody could get a good noise out of them. Wrote a rock opera, all of these amazing tunes,
Yep.
and then uses his credit card to access a paedophile site. Not that I want to labour this sort of point, because I don't. But it's like, what's wrong with people? Well,
Where's the book?
Pardon?
Do you remember that line?
What do you mean?
Where's the book? He said he was researching a book.
Oh, he was. That was, he did say he was researching
And then it was in Gavin and Stacey, wasn't it? She said, but where's the
a
book?
book. Yeah, was it in Gavin and Stacey?
It was, yeah.
Yeah, there was never a book. I've worked with, like, a lot of people really love The Who. Roger Daltrey, again, great singer, does the big, but just a bit of a dick. I think he is. He's very just opinionated. He, good with his microphone stuff. Obviously, there was Moon the Loon, wasn't there?
You're calling people opinionated now.
It's not my. We are shooting a show about your opinions.
That's true.
How dare you call me opinionated?
Well,
How very dare you? And then the old John Entwistle.
Ah, yeah.
You see, he went out. Not that this isn't the way I'd like to die. I was just a couple of hookers to grab a Charlie. Oh dear, yeah. But what a bass player! What a bass player! I mean, good band, but rock opera. And I bring that up again because we're going to reference. I've got my record collection out, and yes, I've got Tommy on vinyl there from back in the day. But it was all again up with the bedclothes. What was it? Down with the bedclothes, up with the nightshirt, fiddling about.
Yeah. I don't want to know where those lyrics come from.
Tommy, I just said.
Well, I know where they come from. I meant the inspiration. Kim was in the stage production of Tommy.
Was she?
Many years ago. Yeah.
What does she play?
You
don't know, do you?
Someone's mum. I don't know. That's all I know. I don't know.
Okay, good chat.
Good chat.
Good chat. Yeah. Really got to ease away from the pedo stuff, I think. Thing is, with the music business, I guess
It's going to be incredibly hard to get away from it entirely.
it is. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, parking that, as they say.
Parking it.
Yeah.
Well and truly.
Yeah. Let's reframe the show. And,
Yes.
all of those other sorts of cliches.
Should we talk about a plugin?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I think so. Today, Dan, we're back with Toneboosters.
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 Yeah.
Toneboosters.
Toneboosters. This is.
Order Toneboosters.
Toneboosters.
What's his name?
I mean, they might be Italian for all I know. I have no
Yeah.
clue. No clue.
Okay, so these guys did the professional
Equalizer
Pro.
Equalizer Pro.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So you've just discovered them. That was absolutely mind-blowingly amazing.
It
and,
was.
Very, very competitively priced.
Very. Yeah. I immediately went out and downloaded pretty much everything they make because I thought, right, this can't be, a one-off. Yeah. And there's a whole bunch of really interesting things which we're going to get to.
Good
over
stuff.
the next few
okay,
weeks.
So go on then. Let's have a look.
So this is the MBC, which is obviously a multi-band compressor, but it's not just a multi-band compressor, it's also a saturator. And you might think, how does that work? Well, it's got up to 10 bands, which for a multi-band compressor is a bit insane. Normally it splits into 3 bands, sometimes 4. This, you just double-click anywhere in this main window and it'll put a new divider in and create another 2 bands. You can see here I've created 4 bands, and you basically just drag these lines here and that then becomes your crossover point. You can click on the cross at the top and it gets rid of that. That goes. So if I clicked on that middle one, it would turn it back into a 3-band. You can then click on here and drag this up and down. That becomes the level, the output level. You can click on here. That is the threshold for the compressor, and this will show you how much you are compressing.
That's a piano keyboard under the bottom, isn't it? So you can see the...
Yep. So that just helps you see where you are, note-wise, in your frequency spectrum, which is, I don't always like that, but sometimes
I've never seen it before.
You look at it and go, that's quite interesting. Down the bottom here, we have all the controls. So obviously you have your threshold and your ratio. This is per band, by the way. Your range and your knee. Also, you have a preamp section for each band. So in the preamp, you have a width control, a saturation and drive control, which is that's awesome, because you can, let's say you want to saturate the bottom end, you want to leave the rest alone, you can do that. Let's say you want to saturate the low mid just to get the bass guitar, but you want to leave the rest alone, you can do that. You just want to saturate highs to give it some spark.
I think we get the idea.
Yeah, but it's just, that's clever.
That is very clever.
There's another thing here where it says upward. If you click that, you get upward compression as well.
Right.
But not at the expense of compression. So each band can feature compression and upward compression.
In my brain there's a gap in the middle.
There's a gap in the middle where nothing comes out.
Yeah. What's that quiet bit in the middle?
That's the Dan plugin we'll make one day. If you get everything just right with your thresholds, you hear silence. I don't really know what else to say other than I think I was telling you I put it on the stereo output of a mix I've already finished. I'm like, I've already got it all set up, so I'll have a listen. And instantly, within a couple of minutes of playing with it, I was at a place where I thought that's better.
That's better than the what? So was this on a mix bus?
This was on a mix bus that already had all my stuff on it. I put this on it. I didn't turn that stuff off.
Right.
I just put this as well.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Okay.
And it was like I've improved it.
Jeez, crikey.
And I was like, and that's not normally my experience with multi-band compressors. Generally, they enable people to really fuck up their mix.
I'd be really interested to know who's developing these, because it's just like everything from the interface to the features, just so well thought out.
It is. And again, you can flick through here, you see on the top right, there are so many different colour palettes, the way you can have it set up. And I know it seems trivial, but it's important. If you're looking at something a lot all day, quite often plugins, you want it to look like that feels comfortable. You can see the contrast between it. You can have it white if you want. It's insane the differences you can change. Very, very customizable, like all their plugins appear to be. I just think it's just such a nice way of doing things. The fact that you can have as many bands as you want, and you can add saturation to them, you can upwardly compress them. It's just clever.
It's interesting. One of the comments that we're gonna look at in the special has said, we spend all this time talking about all of these sort of model plugins and looking backwards almost.
Yes.
When are you going to start looking at the future of plugins? And this is kind of...
I saw that. That comment. Yeah. And I thought that's a good point.
Yeah. And here we are.
This is it.
It is, yeah.
This is the future. This isn't a piece of hardware that's been modelled. This is, let's take all the best of software and hardware, multi-band compression, and stuff it all into one thing.
But it doesn't feel, so often with these, when they're very feature laden, it can feel a bit overwhelming, can't it?
It can. I think Toneboosters have got this right. I felt both with their EQ and with this, very, very, saturated with features, but not difficult to use or to find your way around.
I'd like to know more about these guys, or this guy, or whoever it is, because they've got something right, haven't they?
Yeah. So Toneboosters, Dan's phone number is. But get in touch if you're out there, because we'd love to know more about where you come from, how you got into this.
It probably says it on the website.
It probably does. But it says lots of things on websites, so just don't read them.
No. I've just seen the price. That can't be right.
I know, it's unbelievable, isn't it? Anyway, demo-wise, it's the same as all their stuff. It just runs forever, but you can't save anything, which is fine. Gives you a chance to play with it.
I think that's the best way to demo.
I quite like it. I don't have an issue with it.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then when you want to buy it...
When you want to buy it, Dan. I mean, this is insane. It's €29.
I feel that this has sort of substantiated my moaning about demos.
Well, you've got a cut off. You're like 50 quid. That's it. That's all I'm spending.
But the demo I think is brilliant.
Yep.
And the prices justifies my moaning
It does.
about how plugins are too expensive, because these are amazing plugins and yet they're reasonably priced.
Very reasonably
And
priced.
I would also, do you know, the data science part of me
Yeah.
is would like to know who makes more money, people that sell plugins for 150 quid
Yep.
or people that sell plugins for 29 quid.
Well,
because everybody would just go and buy one of these.
go and chat to Plugin Alliance, because they
No,
don't
you're-
do those
no,
regular
you're right.
sales for nothing, do they?
Well, no, I suppose
Everything
not.
is $29. It's
Yeah.
like, boom, they sell loads.
Yeah.
Everything goes back up. No one buys anything from
No.
months.
No, but they do that, don't they, so that the plugins maintain their intrinsic value.
Yep. Yeah, there's something about it. The actual price is $400, but you can have it for.
Yeah.
So you always think you're getting a bargain.
Yeah.
Rather than.
Even I go on there and think, oh, I might buy this bundle of plugins.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
and
Well,
then
I've done it today.
Yeah.
You know, I get suckered in every time.
Yeah, easily done. So I think I know what the answer's going to be.
Yeah.
Dr. V,
Yes.
is it shit?
Hell no. No, this is.
It's one of the best, isn't it?
It's really good. And you know what's interesting is that I've been trying out multi-band compressors probably for the last year and a half. I downloaded the Drama one from Softube. Sort of liked that. Then I started thinking, maybe I should have something a bit more flexible. I tried the one from Analog Obsession. That's got a few issues that need fixing. I've tried a whole bunch of them, and none of them immediately made me think, this is it. But this one does. Like the second I started playing with them, I'm like, this is it. This is so flexible and sounds so good. This is the one. It's €29. So you're not even going to... It's not going to cross your brain that you're not going to get it.
We're going to spend more than that on lager in about 30 minutes.
We are.
Yeah.
The round will cost more than this
will.
plugin. Insane.
Yeah, go and have a look at... what is it?
The Toneboosters
Toneboosters MBC.
Yeah. Let's
Go
do
and
it.
have a look at the Toneboosters website.
Yeah, do
Yeah,
that. Do that.
I'm
Do yourself
gonna.
a favour.
Yeah. Okay, but before you do that, as we always say, please remember to like the video.
That would be cool if you could do that. Maybe subscribe to the channel or become a channel member, or both.
Yeah. Check out the top 5 plugins in the box below this video.
You should do that. There's a load of links down there. There's also a link to our website. You can go and look at the webpage, see what's going on there. There's an Instagram, there's Patreon, there's links to courses. There's a whole bunch of stuff.
How completely exciting.
How completely amazing.
Yeah. Until then, sayonara.
Adios.